Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Aries the Emperor here, back with another general reading for my Aries angels. How are you guys today? If you are new here, welcome. This is an all Aries channel for all Aries placements. Cross watchers, you are welcome. Just take in mind that this reading may or may not resonate with everyone, okay, love? And that is okay. All right, do not force the reading. Special shout out to all of you who like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for your donations, your shares, to those of you who book personal readings and shop the Vegan Soy Candle Shop. If you would like to connect with me, I will leave all of my info in the description box down below. All you have to do is hit the arrow, okay, right below this video. I'm working to get both readings and candle orders out to you guys. I'm so excited to send these candle orders out to you guys, especially those of you who purchased the new Blaze 1 candle. All right, so if you need anything from me, like I said, it's all down below. So without further ado, okay, today's deck is brought to you in part by, sponsored by, I don't know, all right, because they didn't tell me who sent it. But nonetheless, I am very appreciative. And y'all know how I get when I get a new deck. So this is the Neoteric Feminine Tarot deck that we will be reading from today. All right, emphasis on the Feminine Tarot. This is for all my divine feminine out there and my divine masculine. You know, this is all energy. So take it how it resonates, right? So let's get into this thing. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Is that the Backstreet Boys? What the fuck? Who's putting that in my mind? Let's get into it. You read the title. And let me just say, you know, you are evolving in the worst way. And when I say that, I mean that in the best way. It may be the worst way for somebody out there that may have wanted to make you feel, you know, like you would never be able to change or outgrow your circumstances, or, you know, create something better for yourself, or you be stuck in the same mindset. It's in the worst way for them, but in the best way for you, okay? The type of time that you on right now, angels, is the type of time that tick-tocks to the movement of which that of the divine. Okay? Tell them to put that in a pipe and smoke it. All right? You are carried by the Holy Spirit, moving you mentally to new heights of awareness. They're not going to be able to reach you. Okay? The power bestowed upon you is that of those of the power that be. The power that goes unseen, but the power that you very know is very real, and one that you carry within. Let's get into the reading. Let's see what messages come out for y'all. I'm sending each and every last one of y'all so much love and even more light, baby. You got this. I promise you, you got this. We're going to get through this together. All right, what you got, Spirit? I love the way these cards feel. And look how pretty. The gold trim or the gold sides. Oh, wow. The Devil. To start off, I'm going to let y'all see that. Illustrations are amazing. All right, so we have the Devil, Capricorn energy as the first card out. You know, maybe you have felt like you've been in chains here in the past, or you know, you just feel like you've outgrown an energy, or you're outgrowing certain energies, and the path that you on is starting to feel like it's segueing or separating from others, that maybe you thought you would be close with forever. You know what I'm saying? Y'all had a bond like this, and it's just starting to, you know, go like this. And look, the devil is even doing that in this card, y'all. I come in peace. One thing about the devil, I will tell you, he gonna come in peace, but he gonna leave your ass in pieces when he get done using you up, chewing you up and spitting you out. You know what I'm saying? Because the devil aims to, get the best parts of you. He needs that so he can go out and manipulate others, and use your tactics, your innocence, your charm, so that's why you got to be careful, who you letting cipher in on your energy, who you letting touch on you, and who you having sex with, who you letting have your most intimate parts of you, because you are feeding them, literally. You know what I'm saying? Especially to my divine feminine, what you have is something so sacred, and as they say, the story of Adam and Eve, when Eve being the first woman, but really it's supposed to be Lilith, I believe, as the first woman, but she's painted as the evil picture. And you all have a Lilith in your natal chart, all right? If you have looked in your natal chart, check and see where your Lilith is, okay? But just think about it, you know what I'm saying? That itself is power. You giving yourself, because the divine feminine is very powerful. You give life. You bring life literally into this world. You know what I'm saying? So that is superhuman alone. Okay, whether you're a mother or not, you still are someone with great responsibility to carry that divine feminine, especially if you call yourself that, then you need to act accordingly, respect yourself. And I know, the devil is meant to come in and do just what he does. You know what I'm saying? But you live and you learn. And I feel like this is where you are with it. And we all make mistakes. You know what I'm saying? And that's a part of you evolving, us all evolving. And divine masculine is the same with you. You know what I'm saying? You need to be careful with who you bear children with, who you give yourself to, because you give women power, When you connect with someone, a man will give a woman everything if it's the right type of woman to carry his legacy on and his household on. You know what I'm saying? So you just got to make sure you're picking the right Eve, or the right Lilith, whichever one is your type. You know what I'm saying? So let's get into it. Let's keep going. We have the Magician, Aries energy. All of you have great responsibility, okay? And your table may be full right now. You may have all types of ideas inside of you that you want to create, because this is a manifester and a creator as well, from whence you came from. Like I mentioned in a previous reading, you guys are all baby gods down here, and you're the first of those baby gods, So what you create is already something that is out of this world and magnificent. That's why you are giving those wild ideas, because you set the tone for everybody else that comes after you and is able to build on top of what you have already laid out, your blueprint. So, just know you are very important to this world, to this universe, to the divine. And people think they powerful until they meet you or till they bump into you, and and they really get the real history and the real story. Even with the zodiac, I know we're getting ready to go into January and they call that the new year, but we all know that the zodiac starts with Aries and that the new year really starts in spring. But yeah, we live in this world, but we are not of it, So of course, the devil represents that of which is this world. So, and us not being swallowed whole into it, but still understanding and being aware, and also being able to maneuver through the ins and outs, okay, of what's going on around us and what we have to endure and be a part of, right? But the new year starts in the spring. Like, we do know this. We clear on that. So, just think about it. That's when things come back alive. Right now, things are dying out, and it's a time, I guess, to hibernate, like the bears do. And when it's time again, I feel like you're really gonna start to evolve come when it's time for that new year, and your ideas are really gonna come forth here, and spirit is really gonna show you the gifts that were lying dormant in you. They're gonna come alive, and you're gonna come alive. And you see how tall this tree is, just how beautiful the different hues are. And who knows, look at the plants that are down below. I feel like these are all products of the ones who have grown big and tall here. So whatever you're doing, you a mad scientist, you a chemist in the lab right now, you do what you got to do here. You make your mistakes, until you get it right. Until you get it right. This time we got a good thing. This time we got something special. I don't know why that just came to my mind. We're gonna do it and put my mind to it until we get it right. Okay? The Tower, Aries energy, more of it. Look how she's one side, you have somebody that's like falling out and panicking. The other side, she look like she just dived off the diving board and is on her way into an Olympic sized swimming pool, baby. Just like a gazelle floating in the air because she knows she will be caught, before she hits that ground. And that's going up against anybody, any type of devil, goon, goblin, you name it. Okay, you're a goon, but what's a goon to the real goblin? And that's you. All right, you have the power to move this universe. You have the power to move mountains. All right, because you are a part of which that has created and built that mountain, and nothing is more powerful or stronger than that force. You don't need others to siphon out energy. You are the energy that the devils, and the leechers come after to try and cipher to get power off of and to feel that energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's something that you should be proud of. The devil needs you, not the other way around. That's power. And you got the nerve to throw him up at him. Tell him to take a hike. You're going to let spirit handle this one, is what this is giving here. And this is also spirit saying, like I mentioned, we're going to do this thing over and over until you get it right, until you awaken. But that's not a bad thing, because it's more importantly for you to find yourself before you get wrapped up in some bullshit that you can't get yourself out of. You know what I'm saying? Because there are negative influences everywhere, and they real easy to put a mask on, and they come in the eyes of being beautiful and charming and successful, and they have money and they're flashy. These are all things I feel like that's going to be a part of somebody's downfall. You know what I'm saying? Never focus on the actual money. Focus on the talent and the passion and the creation behind something, and you will never run out. As long as you can create, you the gift that's going to keep giving. Nine of Pentacles. Just think about it. What's the saying goes, and I probably said this before, but I think I said it wrong. You can feed a man fish and he won't be hungry. But if you teach a man to fish, he'll never go without. He'll be able to feed himself for years to come, not just at one time. So just think about that for yourself. And that goes with you creating your own garden. Just be fruitful and live in that, walk in that. Somebody put in the comments, I know I said that wrong. How does that saying goes? Feed a man fish. I don't know. Let's move on. What other messages, Spirit? We're only 2 cards in and almost 15 minutes into the reading. Those cards are just speaking volumes, and they're majors. Like somebody been going up against major devils, like major tower moments. Like you've been really out here fighting demons, man. And this could be actual, just things that have to deal with your finances, or this could be actual soul ties or relationships that you have with people you trying to break, or bad habits that may be getting the best of you here. And it's just like, don't give up, man. Don't give up on yourself here. The Hangman, Spirit is working through you. I know it's a fight, but just know, you are not fighting in vain. There is a light at the end of the tunnel that you're trying to get to here. And once you overcome this, you're going to feel so much more powerful, man. You're going to feel so much more vindicated in this. And you're going to look back at it and you're going to be able to help the next person behind you that's going through the same type of situation here. I feel like you got somebody stuck. You got somebody up against the wall. Somebody thought you was going to be an easy takedown, an easy shakedown, but it's not happening like that. You got so much fight up in you. You the heavyweight champion of the universe right now. And they wasn't expecting that. Somebody brought out the big guns to try and bring you down, not knowing you the tower, and you will burn all of this shit down and then watch the flames in amazement like you didn't do a damn thing. You hear me? 10 of Pentacles. You worth every dime, every dollar. And don't you forget it. You will rebuild it just like you tear it down. You will lose it all and run it all the way back up and some. That's the power you hold. And they counted you out. They started to count now. How it go when in the boxing ring? Where they start? 10, 9. He's counting you down. All the way down till you got, and look at that, counting you down, and look at the clock. Come through, Spirit. Did I not mention the tick-tock, that the movement that you're moving to of Spirit right here and right now? You right on time. Take your time. 9 of Swords. You got the enemy over here sweating. They losing sleep. All because they didn't know who they was messing with. They time running out. And guess what? When you don't do what the devil says on the devil's timeline, the devil comes back to collect. Yeah, you gonna need to come with me. That's the type of energy whoever this is that done sold they soul. They been gave up on themselves. And now, like I said, they being recruited to try and recruit you to give up on yourself, but you're not. I love these cards. All right, I'm going to get ready in the reading, Spirit. Let's get a few more. I'm getting Patti LaBelle. Somebody loves you, baby. Oh, oh, oh. Somebody loves you, baby. And you know who it is. It ain't them, though. 5 of Swords, 3 of Pentacles. This is a teachable moment. You are really teaching somebody a thing or two about their own game that they have created, only to fall victim to. The victim of you. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't fight dirty. Hell, you're not even fighting. You don't have time for that. You're somewhere creating, contributing to this world, touching the souls that are like-minded individuals as you are, while this person sits out here with these swords that they can do nothing with because they chose to play mind games. So they sit in envy and amazement and jealousy, and they hold grudges against something that they started and was not able to finish. You know what I'm saying? You handed it to whoever this is. You understand that sometimes you got to let a motherfucker win the battle, because you know ultimately you going to win the war. And this is an example of a cheap victory. See, now you are now recruiting others who once were of the dark and are now realizing that you can't win when you fight dirty. You only lose. You lose out on a friend. You lose out on a good lover, a confidant, an opportunity. You know, the Queen of Wands, Aries energy. You are proud. You are confident. You are strong. You know, and then I feel like you are now beginning to attract. You are understanding. And look at the jaguar. Aren't jaguars rare these days? Normally, there's a small black cat in the photo with her. But baby, you done graduated to bigger things, to bigger cats. You hear me? And this time, they're going to learn from you. They're going to learn from you, which is that of the light, the power that you bear authentically. You know, somebody is looking at you in disgust, you know, but I feel like it's really because they hate themselves. Whoever this is, people are abandoning them. Whoever this is that talk down upon you, people are starting to realize that they are the actual devil and it was never you. They turning their back on somebody. They're seeing you for who you really are. And that's that of God, of the divine. And they would much rather be a part of something like that than to be back here with whoever this is posing like an idiot. You see the girls in the back? Girl, please, I'm out of here. You thought wrong. 8 of Cups. On to bigger and better. It's cold. Look, it's cold out here any damn ways. I'm finna go over here with the collective where it's warm. Literally, because you bring the heat and the fire. Just like you can keep them warm, you can light them up and burn them down just the same. How powerful is that? You know, you're more powerful when you work together. Temperance. Sagittarius energy. We in Sagittarius season right now. So just take your time. Pour into yourself 1 cup at a time. The divine is feeding you. So you will never go hungry. That's all you need to worry about. That's all you need to walk with. You already an angel. You are Aries angel, baby. With this tower and this temperance. You think this devil can go up against this force right here? I think not. And I'm going to leave this reading here. Hit that like and subscribe button for more messages from me as always. I love you guys. I'll catch you later. Ciao.